Sometimes I make mistakes in my life, but I'm trying so hard to make it right.
I want to feel your head right now. You are the place, my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. I'm barely breathing and breathing to the ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop lying to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You might feel alone, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only hope. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day. We spread like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to them tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and give me faith. To dark the darkness, let's fall, yeah, I'll live up. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
Yo, what's up? We back. I was actually in the middle of playing High on Life, and we're gonna make sure we're recording. I just need to see this. I need to see what happens next. The island, right? All right. So what needs to happen next is what's happening? So what's the problem here is that with this guy here, and we're separated from him. Okay. Not a problem. We feel pain now too. Kind of fucking sucks. Yes,
Niori. Shion. Damn it.
Take it! Fly! It's over! Dragon Swarm! Shockwave Flash! Strike! Eternal Devastation! Try harder! My turn! Swallow Blade! Shockwave Flash!
Stop the team.
Dragon Swarm! Your It's on! Double Demon Fang! You're finished! You're mine! You're mine! Try harder! Dragon Swarm! Take this! No escape! Swallow Blade! You're finished! Here I Strike! Dragon Swarm! Shockwave Flash!
Thought if I held Y.
Dragon Swarm! Shockwave Flash!
Can't.
Dragon
I was
Swarm!
pressing them.
Strike! Shockwave Flash! Take this! It's over! Take this! No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Oh yeah.
You picked the wrong
Wait.
fight! Take this! Slash!
God,
Dragon
we don't
Swarm!
have blade anymore.
Slash!
It's not bad.
I'm not done! I could do without this pain!
Right.
Alvin?
Frinwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Frinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Oh yeah.
Shion?
Nior, Nia, whatever the fuck her name is.
Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Yeah. Boy is lost as hell right now. Frinwell, retired Avenger. Ooh. Spear of Lightning? Let's see.
We won.
Ooh, hold on. That's enough for me. No, there's neither one of y'all are fucking healing, right? Damn it, am I fighting without a healer now? Oh. I just got like slightly frightened. Is this lemon? I just got slightly frightened.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Need that mask
Really?
back.
Oh, but that means...
Probably.
Yeah, let's not talk about it right now.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation. Simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Alright, yep, come on. I gotta go test this out, see how bad it is. Hey, see what y'all can do.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Confiscated!
Raging sword! Here I come!
If it hides,
Resonate with you! Done! Shockwave strike!
On your knees.
Take it!
Astral energy! Dance in the wind!
Take it!
Field!
Force of regeneration.
More for the stockpile!
You're
Regenerate.
mine! This one's all mine! Swallow blade!
More where that
Allow me
came
to help
from!
resonate with the earth.
Swallow blade!
On your knees.
In here!
Here I come! Dragon
More for
Swarm!
the stockpile!
Try harder! You're mine! Swallow blade! Shockwave strike!
This wall! More where that came
It's
from!
over!
Swallow blade!
Regeneration.
Dance in
Regenerate.
the wind!
You picked the wrong
Let
fight!
us take to the
Sweet
fray.
Here I come!
I'll be saving this one!
You're mine! Slack! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning orb!
It's
More
over!
where that came from!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condensed!
I'm ready.
Johalim!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
I need to see. I should have did his.
A comfortable win.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
Need to go to
There's
sleep.
something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
We should go sit down somewhere. I need to hear this too. I'm muting.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renin maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Damn, bro. Ooh, shit. Ass, boy. Damn. That's bro. 300. I didn't expect that. You left me again.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Let's go find. Wasn't there an owl? Pluto came out when we got here. No, fuck that. Where's that? I swear there's a
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana.
You're a real one.
She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Lord bless the yams. What's up, bud?
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or 2 ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Alright, we gotta go find Law first. Kuro, where is that? Over here, right? Oh! There you go. Oh, what the hell?
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kinda my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again.
Don't give a fuck.
I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
It's your shit.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this
together,
once
bruh.
and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not?
My nigga Law, hey.
What's it gonna be, Alphen?
I fucks with Law, boy.
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Go. That's my nigga Law.
Listen, you're probably right about all
I
this.
love Law, bro.
Alphen,
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion.
Get him, Law. I'll make you
But
the
there's
new main
still so
character.
much that
Fuck it.
There I go again.
I like wolves and
So
purple
much for the
anyway.
inspiring Alphen of old.
he could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Yep. Back again. Having a flashback?
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting.
Go
I
take care
knew
of
we
them.
shouldn't have cut through their territory.
Go kill him.
That
Go to sleep.
sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
I'm going to sleep.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I...
I'm going to bed.
I'm up for it.
Okay, never mind.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
I'll take that. Damn, you got some more. We need to go find out what the fuck is going on with you and yeah.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
Hey, we're whooping their ass.
We
No
can't
crap.
let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zeugle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
It's over!
Come on, bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Swallow blade!
Far
Let's
enough!
see.
It's so
Oh,
Leave the ensnaring to
carve
me.
through them. Yeah. It's almost strong. Split it open.
Beacon like it! Dragon form! Severing wind!
The enemy has two.
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade.
Not a chance! I'm not done! Blue Hondo!
Yeah! They're all...
Look sharp!
that's the only thing they
Lightning
do right
tiger
now.
blade! This one's all mine! Dragon Sword! Not a chance! You picked the wrong fight!
What's this?
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
you know, this Salim kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bones with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
I do gotta tell him thank you for finishing that bitch off for me though, 'cause she was, she was a...
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Let's see what people want.
Okay.
Past I'll never do.
Why?
Fish. Huh.
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
You just care about the fish. Need to do these side quests though, 'cause these side quests are how their trees are getting.
I'll
over.
teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna stop here. Cut it short. I'm gonna play some of this hopefully tomorrow. No recording, do side missions, get that shit out the way, and hopefully have their trees up more. So I'll be right back. Well, to y'all, I'll be right back. For me, it's gonna be a whole nother day. So here we go. Alright, and we should be back. It should be a yeah, it should seem like a second to y'all, if anything. So let's finish up a little bit more story, see where we're at.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Okay.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Well, we got you then. Okay, yeah, I just remembered. He, what? Yeah, he feels pain, remembers everything, he's old as shit, and he had a whole breakdown. So, what do we need to do? Find a way to Peglagon? Whatever. Beat some fish. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing side quests. Okay, let's do some side quests.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not! Shion's our friend! Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renin. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Alright, I gotta hurry up, because I just remembered nothing about me needing to go, but I do have... I need to hurry up because, I recorded some Call of Duty earlier this morning, and I'm running out of storage. Actually, I'll just have to fucking be good. Alright, we should be good. There's so many things I gotta remember to keep looking into whenever I do these recordings. And the fact that I get lazy and depressed and I don't be bored after I don't post for a while doesn't help my pile of fucking videos I have stacked up. Tomorrow needs to be a make and post video.
I think Hootle senses an owl
And
around
I need
here.
to find some owls. Oh wait. No, fuck this. Okay, wrong way. Actually, fuck this. I need to go do some side quests and like this might be a long video. I think I saw it now. That's not an owl. Okay. Damn it.
It feels like I'm melting.
Wrong button.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hootle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Thank you. So yeah, we need to. Okay, first, we're gonna go see the owls. Wait, what? travel. Why not? Put them in the circle? Bullshit. See what happens when I get out of the mission area. Just get out of here, period. Oh, wait. I don't think I should be able to, I'm guessing, yeah, we just forgot. We're stranded technically, so being able to just warp somewhere wouldn't be beneficial to the story, right? Okay, alright.
I think Hootle senses an owl around here.
We gotta go down here first, and then we'll go over there. So, time to go XP grind real quick, I guess.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Illuminate the
Dragon
dark!
Form!
Holy Glimmer!
You're mine! Slash!
Dragon Shell! Ray, they rush you! You gotta jump for cover, okay?
Dragon Form! Super Swallow
Dragon Blade!
Talon Hurricane!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Swallow Blade!
Stop it!
It's over! Come on! Swallow Blade!
Ready now!
Here it comes!
More with that Tiger Blade!
You're mine! It's over! Slash! Shockwave Slash! Dragon Swarm!
Can't
Make
use
it
it
rain!
anymore. It's because I don't have fire.
Raging Cascade!
Here I come!
Dance to the
You're finished! This one's all mine!
More for the
You're mine!
Okay, yep, so we're taking her, putting him, because he is our new healer. He's like,
Take this! I'm not
Illuminate
done!
the dark!
Dragon Shower! In an instant! Impact Claw!
oh, he can still, okay, he can still use it. He can't use it.
Slash! Regeneration! Shockwave Slash! Eagle Claw! I'm not done!
I'll tear you apart!
There you are! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
Good, bud, good.
No backing down!
This one's mine.
Dragon Form! I'll tear you apart! You're mine! Swallow Blade!
I'll take out the legs.
Damn
My
it, why did I
shield.
use her?
I'm ready to go.
You picked the wrong fight!
Steel Force!
I can carve through
More
armor!
Astral Lightning Condensed!
Shockwave Blade!
Why is she out here still? Do I need to move this permanently?
Thanks, Kisara!
Come on. You
This should do it!
There are
Fuck out of here.
Illuminate the dark!
Dragon Form!
Did I just tell her? Is something not happening? It's supposed to happen.
Guardian
Dragon Form!
Now!
We did it! Shockwave Slash!
Photon
Dragon Form!
Raging Cascade!
You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Regeneration! Regenerate!
Here I come!
Tempest Swirl! More with that
That's just like
Dragon Swarm!
so much fire.
Eagle Assault!
Tempest! You're mine!
Lightning Repel! Illuminate the dark! Combine! Holy
Take this!
Roar!
It's over! Shockwave Slash! Burn! You're
Radiant light.
It's over! Swallow
Now!
Blade! Meanwhile! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! I felt better, that's for sure.
Alright, what we're doing is party. Nope. I could deal with that. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I'll buy it. Messaging somebody for a long time. You know. Trying to be committed.
What's this thing?
Getting lonely out here for a pimp. No, but she's a good girl. So far, seems like a match. We will see.
There it is. That's our target.
Oh, these fucks?
Let's see what you've got.
Here I come! Eat this!
No further!
Yep, thank you.
Eat dirt! I'm on it! You're mine! Super Swallow Dance! You're finished! Dragon Swarm! Chocolate Strike! Swallow Blade! Can you take it? Take it! Tornado Drive! Radiant over! Boost of regeneration! Here I come! Regenerate! That is chocolate! You're finished! Dance! Watch this! You're finished! Radiant Light! Boost of regeneration! It's regenerate! Take this! Chocolate Strike! On your that freaking does it! Dragon Swarm!
We've been
You're mine! Yeah! And chocolate Strike! You're mine! I'm on a roll! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Drop!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Little, where's that
Indeed.
owl?
Little help!
Here I come! Swallow Blade! Here! Try hard! No, you require help! Super Swallow Dance! Can't get out of this! Take this! This one's all mine! Resonate with the Take this! Dragon Swarm! On your
I guess it's
It's a hurricane!
Now
Keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Guys, in an instant! Impact Drop!
Benediction Light.
You're mine! That's Stardust! Stardust!
I'm trying so hard. I think it's just because I don't have the damn fire.
Take this!
Now!
Blow them away!
Never seen
My
that.
turn! Dragon Swarm! Catapult! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! Here! I'm ready!
Totally!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! With this, I can become even stronger.
Yeah, I don't care. Take those shits out. We need some gel. Oh, fuck the armor. We need the armor. Fuck, dude. Here's an ally. Oh, no. Yeah. Shit. We go 11? We can buy 11 of those? But 8. He's sitting pretty alright. I'm not doing any math right now. It's really not great. We should just stack up on these while we can. Yep, get as much as it. Oh shit. Yeah, there's some shit here. Let's see. Forging anything? No. Ooh. Oh, that's a what? That's a nice looking goddamn lustrous. I need flare claw or a thunder nail, and I can make this. I got that now. Art for the Cosmos. Black Iron Gauntlet. Is there anything we can make for you, bro? Okay, great. All we need is money now. Looks like. I'm selling that shit. Selling. Wasn't there? Oh, shit. You needed those, huh? Fuck. Whatever, we're on.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Hey, you hush, alright?
Made it through another day.
Barely.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Let's talk to,
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almeidrea made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegis. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almeidrea? A victim?
To a Renan, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renan would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danon such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving?
Yeah. Okay. Was there anything over there? No, right? I picked it up for that.
No choice.
All right.
Dance in the wind!
Shockwave, try harder! You picked the wrong fight!
He's saving this one!
Here I come! It's over! Come on! Dragon Swarm! It's over! Take this! You're on! I'm on it! Now! Here I come! Swallow Blade! It's over! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Crush! Do it! Let's go! Blow them away! My turn! No escape! I'll take you! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I love him, man.
Now! Dragon Heal! Heal! Thanks! Lost my focus! It's on!
Lightning now! Frozen!
Hammer!
There's always room for improvement.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to just fight. It's cool to stay at Please don't learn how to jump out as soon as I get this. Oh wait, didn't I just need those?
Let's see what you've got.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Inferno Punch! Sharply strike! First strike! You're mine! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Sharply strike! Here I come!
More where that came from!
You're mine! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Amplify! Here I come! It's over!
More where that came from!
Here I come! It's over! Swallow Blade! Take this!
Sleep now!
Resonate with the earth!
More for the
Take this! Swallow Blade!
condemned!
Dragon Swarm!
Thunder Blade!
You're finished!
All day!
Sharply! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Holy Land!
Sharply strike! It's over!
Illuminate the dark!
I'm not done! Sharply strike!
More of like I'm getting very
I'm off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
A comfortable win.
Yeah, I'm good with it. Alright, let's see. We gotta go back, right? We got that. I don't want to. We gotta go. Oh!
Ho ho ho!
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
Okay, I'll wait. I don't know how I'm getting up there. Excuse me. How do I get up there? Oh. No!
Ho 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 ho!
Ho 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 ho.
Ho ho ho!
Alright, bet. Thank you, sir. For Hulu. I don't want
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
You feel that now, huh? Sorry. Excuse me. Is this a fishing area? No. What's over here? Alright. Oh, I do need to.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
That does need to happen. Oh.
Now where might those fish be? Ha!
Oh shoot.
There we go.
Okay. Oops. Sorry. Hey, buddy. Walking you up. Hey, get in there. Get in here.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, let's say calm down. Shit. Okay, we don't do this a lot.
Ha! All right.
Huh. Okay. Just learned it a little bit. Alright. Do I gotta go the same way? Am I supposed to be going like opposite way? I'm so lost. Come on, give me another one. You can QT's coming, boy.
That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
What they over here? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
There we go.
Alright, let's see. I'm probably gonna do at least one more fish. Got like a slight OCD of even numbers, so since I didn't stop at 2. Do myself in for the long haul. GG. Let's go, baby. Walking them up. Alright, one more real quick. One more.
That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
What's right here?
All right.
That's the biggest one. Fuck it, let's see. Oh. Let's see what we got.
Anybody could reel in that.
Okay.
Nice, you caught
Sorry,
it.
Shit. You know. I thought we were doing something. All right, we're done. We done. We did our little. We got our fish. Now I gotta whoop their ass and we're good. Okay, collar.
Little help.
Armor won't save you! In a bind? You're mine! First strike!
Illuminate the dark.
Sharpwood shot! I shall steal you where you stand! Take this! First strike! Severing wind! Imperial cow!
Come forth, holy glimmer.
Dragon swarm!
Holy land.
Sharpwood strike!
I'm pressing this shit
Dragon Swarm!
the whole time too, man.
Try harder! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Eat dirt! Do it! Doubly! In an instant! Impact Claw! On your mark! I'm not done!
Yes, I don't know why I gotta get
Too fast! 10 Take this!
yeah.
I'll trip it up!
Do it now!
Do it! Chocolate Shot!
Heaving descent! Flashing fang!
I have the Sovereign's power.
A comfortable win.
Alright. Report back to client later. I report back to him before we leave the island, I know that much. Y'all doing good down here? I'm letting y'all live, so appreciate it. Crazy. Oh, Y'all are lucky I've met my quota.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Alright, that's a bet. They make that gives me an indication that this is probably gonna be a long passage. So we'll probably call it right here, after this little nightcap. Yeah. Since they forced me to rest.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Why are you so
Well,
defensive?
if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Ashton,
Hold on a
Alphen,
sec.
shut your ass up.
Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
Thank you.
No apologies necessary.
No, yeah.
Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
That too.
I really hope Shion's okay.
Up. There you go. Alright. Y'all have dealt with a lot of me pausing, a lot of me coming back, but again, this seems like it's going to be a long haul right here. So.
Alone. I'm all alone.
God damn.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
So again, we're gonna come back to it because yeah, like I said, it sounds like it's gonna be a long haul. And I already got a video I need to put out for y'all. I need to get some of this memory back. So hey, thanks for watching. It's your boy XLux21. Thanks for being here. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video, of the content, and what you think is gonna happen in the story because I don't know yet either. So I'd really love to hear. Also hit the subscribe button. Be a part of the community. Be a part of the family. We appreciate you here, and we would love to have you. Other than that, have a good morning, evening, noon, day, night, whatever time it is you're watching. Stay blessed. Love y'all, and catch y'all next time. Peace.
Who the fuck did trust? Is he my friend or my foe? I'm a ex bro. Yeah, she give me that claim I was wrong. I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one understand me. I'm good at artists, silly on Bob, Bambi. Baby's yellow, text. She wanna eat me like candy. Running through racks, track me. I run up the racks like an athlete. Big facts, you're the dick, 6 flags. Ballin' like dick flags. Told her I love her, I ain't really mean that, yeah. Nowadays these people are fun. Remember way back she was lovely. These bitches sneaky can't cover. I got 4 hoes that went up. I remember.